Did you know that up to 1 in 5 major projects worldwide face delays, redesigns, or even rejection due to poor environmental impact assessments? International studies show that 15 to 20% of large-scale projects stall because of risks uncovered in the environmental and social impact assessment process. But it gets worse in some regions. In sub-Saharan Africa, research reveals that nearly 25% of infrastructure projects face major setbacks. The primary reasons? Environmental risks, public opposition, and social concerns. And in Kenya, data from regulatory bodies like NEMA indicate that around 20% of proposed projects, from industrial developments to roads, get rejected or require substantial redesigns after public consultation and EIA reviews. So why does this happen? Weak risk assessments, lack of community engagement, and regulatory noncompliance lead to costly delays and even project shutdowns. The solution? Proactive environmental planning, transparent community involvement, and strict compliance with EIA regulations. A well-executed EIA isn't just a formality. It's the key to project success. Smart planning today means fewer roadblocks tomorrow. Are your projects ready for the challenge?
Hello, hi there. I'm glad that you could join us in this session. So today, I want us to discuss how you can make your project successfully. This is during pre-planning processes. Of course, there is many issues that always rise up if the project is not properly planned, especially issues to do with the communities or people living around the project footprint. Now, there was an article in the Nation Daily today that I saw and prompted me to create this video or content. So the article's title is Membley Estate Residents Reject Establishment of Asphalt and Concrete Plant. And some of the main reasons that they were talking about, their concerns are to do with degradation of their environment, which may lead to health risks, noise pollution, air quality pollution, etc., etc. So I want to outline to you the role of pre-construction planning in project success. And in this piece, I'll also take you through how you can ensure that your project is largely accepted by the people that live around the project footprint. So in recent years, the rejection of proposed projects by local communities has become a significant challenge for developers. A prime example is the case of Membley Estate residents in Ruiru, Kiambu County, who unanimously opposed the establishment of an asphalt and concrete patching plant by Strabag International. The residents cited health risks, environmental pollution, and potential displacement as their primary concerns. This case underscores the importance of proper pre-construction planning, including environmental impact assessment, EIA, and environmental social impact assessment, ESIA, to ensure community acceptance and project success. So, understanding the legal framework that mandates all project investors or all investors or project developers to comply with the law. So the laws in Kenya, the National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA, mandates that all proposed projects undergo an EIA or ESIA before approval. These assessments are designed to evaluate the potential environmental and social impacts of a project and propose mitigation measures. Adhering to this regulation is not just a legal requirement, but also a crucial step in ensuring that projects are sustainable and acceptable to the communities they affect. So, what are the pre-construction requirements for an EIA process? So the process involves conducting baseline studies to understand the existing environmental conditions, predicting potential impacts, and proposing mitigation measures. It is essential to involve the community in the EIA process, ensuring that their concerns are heard and addressed. Transparency in this process can build trust and reduce opposition. So when you are transparent, when you involve the community around where you want to do your project, this builds trust within them, and also you try to explain to them some of the things that they don't know. You know, most of project developers assume that the population around where their projects are done, they have got this knowledge. No, it is very important that you disseminate this knowledge to the people living around these project areas, so that they know what is going on and how this project is going to affect them, and if there are things that are going to change, what are the mitigation measures to make sure that they are not affected. Number two is the social component of the EIA. So an ESIA includes social baseline studies, stakeholder engagement, and social risk management. It aims to identify and mitigate social risks such as displacement, health risks, and cultural impacts. Also, when doing an ESIA, you address social concerns proactively, which prevent conflicts and ensure that the project benefits the community. Now, the Kenyan Constitution encourages what we called public participation. Also, the EIA process is very clear and it calls for public participation. So how do you do this when you're conducting your EIA? Public participation forums are crucial for gathering community feedback and addressing concerns. These forums provide a platform for open dialogue between developers and residents. An example is a successful public participation process always lead project modifications that addresses community concerns, resulting in smoother project implementation. So if you have a concept design, and then before you start you are doing your full design, so what you normally do is you do this public participation, then the community, they raise their concerns, and then maybe if the road is coming near their estate, the road can be realigned to pass outside their estate and reduce the noise and also reduce the generation of dust. So this will call for revisions in some of your drawings, and in this way the project developer will avoid the project being rejected or receiving very strong opposition from the project community members. So let me explain to you some of the best practices for project planning. Trust building. Engage with local communities early in the planning process to build trust and address concerns proactively. Early engagement can help identify potential issues before they escalate. Comprehensive impact assessment, number 2. So thoroughly conduct okay, let me take this one again. Thoroughness. Conduct thorough and transparent impact assessments that consider both environmental and social factors. Ensure that all potential impacts are identified and mitigated. Very important. Number 3, mitigation and compensation plans. Clear strategies. Develop clear mitigation strategies and fair compensation plans to address potential negative impacts. Transparent communication about these plans can alleviate community concerns. Number 4 is regulatory compliance. Adherence adhere to all regulatory requirements and obtain necessary approvals before project commencement. Compliance with legal framework is essential for project legitimacy and community trust. So in conclusion, the case of Membley Estate residents rejecting asphalt and concrete plant serves as a reminder of the importance of proper pre-construction planning and community engagement. By conducting comprehensive EIA and ESIA, engaging with communities early and adhering to regulatory requirements, developers can ensure project success and community acceptance. Sustainable development requires a balance between economic growth and environmental, social well-being. So this is my call to action to all project developers out there. Please prioritize community concerns and adhere to legal requirements to avoid rejections and foster sustainable development. By doing so, you can create projects that not only benefit the community, but also enhance the quality of life for local communities. So let us strive for development that is inclusive, transparent, and sustainable. So thank you very much for joining us. Please consider subscribing to the channel, comment, like, share, give us suggestion on what you'd like us to talk about in our next engagement. And in that way we will help one another in creating content that adds value to your life. And also debunking some of these construction issues that are just known within a small circle. So we'd like to empower the community with information to know their rights and make sure that the projects that are done within their neighborhood, they don't affect negatively their life. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.